What's up, YouTube? Dirty Diesel here. Tell you about a cool thing I did the other day. My truck is an early 99. It's got 210,000 miles on it. I don't know if that's actual. I'll be honest with you on that. But it's got a lot of, I don't want to say issues, but it's just an older truck, really. So I installed this LED light here that it goes to the solenoid of your glow plugs. And so basically it's on the side that turns on once you put your key in. So when you put your key in and you turn it to the glow plugs, you get the green light, right? Okay. So I'm not going to leave it in there right now because I'm not going to start the vehicle. But normally, you just get your check, or not check engine, wait to start. So this morning was the first time I tested it in the cold, because I've had this truck for a couple months, but I've been doing tons of work to it. And today is the first day I have to tow for a job. So I was just checking to see if it's going to start, in the morning, because I do sound. It's going to be early in the morning. It's going to be real cold. So this morning, though, why I was really making this video is not only to tell you that it's cool to have an LED light that tells you when your glow plugs are actually turning on and off, but this morning when I put my key in and turned it forward, it said wait to start, but that didn't come on. So I said, well, what the fuck? So I don't know what it is, I'll be honest. I don't know, I don't really care, because all I did was turn the key back and then turn it forward again, and I got it, it was green. So it actually is sick. It's a dummy light. I guess you just call it a dummy light, but it totally lets you know if your plugs are on. I was going to use, a voltmeter. That's what gave me the idea. I was got a spare voltmeter, so I was just going to wire it up temporarily to watch what my plugs were doing. But I was like, damn, I'll just check online, look on eBay. And they got little tiny wired volt things. So I was like, well, I'll buy one of them. And then I said, fuck that, I'll just throw a light on it. So this is the quick fix. I'm also going to buy one of those little colored volt meters that's just not a voltmeter, but just a volt readout, So I'll just put it, I don't know, maybe right here or something. This guy doesn't like to stick to that kind of stuff. But that's awesome. Literally my glow plugs sit on actually, they stayed on for like a minute and a half this morning. It was freezing. It was 17. I consider that to be cold. Not super, but that's freaking cold. So it started, took about 3 turnovers, went rum, 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 boom, 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 and it started. It put off a little bit of smoke, but it started, dude. It was the first time it has started in the cold like that, and it's because of this. If you don't wait for it, and then here's another thing. I put in gauge pods. So this is a fuel one. Well, I figured out that after about 30 seconds, your fuel pressure turns off. So once that thing is done, what I do is I just turn the key back, and I'm not going to cycle the glow plugs twice, but I just turn the key back and then turn it back to glow plugs again. And then the fuel pump turns on and I fire it up. So it sounds like a bunch of shit, but if you love your truck, and if you have an older truck, maybe it's not a perfect starting truck. I love this truck, but now it's kind of got some gauges. It's got some stuff to tell me what's going on. So I hope this helps some of you guys out. I think a lot of people aren't waiting for their glow plugs to turn on. So one more look at them. I love it. The green, just love it. Yep. All right. Dirty Diesel out.